Good morning, Phoebe. How you doing today? Huh? What you doing? Morning, 375. Good morning, 403. How you doing today? What about you, 304? How's everybody doing? Hello, birds. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Organic Dairyman. Welcome back to my channel today. And today is, what is today? Today is Tuesday something. Tuesday, August 4th today. Man, it seems like it's longer than into the week than that. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing pretty good. I am just getting ready to go feed. Start do the feeding chores, and then I am going to either do one or two things. Probably I need to go to town and get some distilled water, some battery acid. If you saw my last video, the combine, I had trouble with the batteries on there, and I found out I couldn't get it started. I found out the problem was that the batteries, a bunch of the water evaporated out of there. So more than likely, if the water evaporated out of there, some of the battery acid obviously evaporated out with it. So I probably better put some more of that in there. And yeah, I don't think the batteries are empty, but there's not enough in there to do the job. And I don't know, might have, I think there's that swather. You saw that in the last video that we were working on the swather. We had some issues with that tie rod, and that steers one of the valves that runs the steering motors on there. One of those tie rods broke, tie rod ends broke on there. So we have to do a little modification to that to try. We're just trying to like jury rig it up just to get by until we get done with Swathing Oats. But yeah, so anyways, that's some of the things that are going on here today. As soon as I get that combine started up, I'm gonna get that thing ready to go, and then we'll see what other surprises are waiting, what other breakdowns are waiting to happen. We'll see. Hopefully nothing. All right, everyone. This is day number 3 here of trying to do some swathing, and we worked on this tie rod type deal for the steering here last night, and the fix we made held it together, but it wasn't working quite right. So if you can see it there, I took and drilled a hole through it and put a cotter key in there and add another hose clamp to that wire. Hopefully this will hold it together till we can get home and weld it. I really don't want to have to drive back home and take it all apart and weld it. So we'll see if this works. I sure am hoping so, because I want to get this thing done. So alright, we'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh, all of a sudden there's a gust of wind. Oh my gosh. Are we in a whirlwind here? I think we're in a dust devil here or something. I think all of a sudden there was a dust devil that came through here, because holy cow. I was just putting the feed on the feeder wagon here for the milk cows, and just got done, and all of a sudden everything just started blowing around. Must have been a dust devil. Okay, everybody. I'm doing something on my pickup truck here. Yesterday when we were down there working on the swather, I was coming back. I hit a bump on the road, And then it seems like my truck, I've been having trouble with this thing with the fuel pump, shuts off sometimes. Sometimes it won't turn on when you come to start the vehicle up. And anyways, I had mentioned this in a previous video, and I was saying, well, maybe it's something with the fuel pump, but somebody was saying it could be something down here. So I'm trying to get to this access panel. I don't know if there's some relay or something down here that somebody said to check. So I'm just gonna check this out here and see if I get this off. But I don't like driving around, and especially like driving down the road and the fuel pump shuts off on you all of a sudden. That's not anything fun. Not anything fun. So I'm gonna see what I could find out, what's wrong with this, if I could find out anything, and just find something here. And then if I can, I'm just gonna have to take my other truck and go to town. Well, I don't know exactly what I'm looking at, but there is some sort of a canister. Oh, the light there. Get the light. There we are. There. There's this thing right up here. I don't know what that is, and if that has something to do with it. That's the strangest thing. I've started my truck up, I think, like 4 times. I shut it on and off, and now I can't get the fuel pump to act up. But you know, before, you normally, you know, this is the fuel relay switch. So this one right here, this is the one right here, I believe. Usually you have to wiggle these things. I think it's this one, I don't know. Usually this one I wiggle and then it seems like it doesn't, but yeah, I don't know what the deal is with these older Mazda B4000s, why they do that, but I don't know what this thing is down here, what that thing is for. But yeah, maybe I'll just go drive to town and see if it acts up. I don't really want to take it to town, and I don't know if I don't have to get it fixed. I don't know, just a runaround truck, but I like to run around in this thing whenever I want to. But you know, I like to keep this thing going. It's, you know, yeah, a guy could, I don't really have a bunch of money to go out and buy another vehicle, but I'd like to. But well, anyways, well, maybe I'll run this to town. I do need to put some gas in this thing, so maybe I'll just run it to town anyway. Cross my fingers, hopefully it don't act up. Well, that train wasn't exactly crossing over here. Here we go again. Oh, at least that wasn't a long train. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for 2020 swathing of the oats. They got this whole field done. And last I looked, my fixed job was still holding up, so that's a good thing. So I guess I'm gonna call it an end to this segment for myself. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, everybody, as you can see, I am back. I'm back from town here, and I don't know. I got some distilled water. And I got some battery acid here. It's more than I need. It was 20 bucks, so I thought I'd just get it. But I don't know how much to put in here for battery acid, but I don't know, I might just put in a few ounces in each cell. I don't know. I'm not a battery expert, but I'm gonna take these terminals off and get the battery acid, or some acid in there and some water, and then we'll put the charger on it, probably charge up each individual battery. Okay, I finally got this done here. I had a little trouble because I dropped one of these plugs. This last plug right back here, I dropped it and fell down in there, so I had to take the battery out. And I had to get this clamp thing back in here. Talk about a son of a gun to get that thing back into place. It's just not a lot of room to get your hand and fumbling around. But anyways, so I turned the charger on here, and it is taking juice when you put it on engine. It never did that yesterday. Today, now it's doing it. You can see it's actually taking a charge. So that's a good sign that it's taking charge. I wish I had, I think, well, one of those hydrometer things, you can check the charge on it to see if it's holding good charge or whatever. I think we have one here. My grandpa he brought one out here one time many years ago, if it's still good. But I guess the main thing, as long as you charge it and it starts, that's the main thing, and it's taking a charge, so it should be good. But I think it just, like I said, needed a little water, a little battery acid, so I didn't add a lot, just a little bit, but I didn't know how much to add, you know, like I said. But anyways, I'll leave this on here and charge each individual battery. I got it on slow charge, so that way it gets the batteries good and charged. I'll do that one, and then I'll move it to the other one and just charge each individual battery. That's probably the best thing, is to do each individual battery. So I'll go find something else to do. Maybe I'll just go grab a bite to eat and then come back out here, move it to the other one, let that charge. I don't know if I'll get the combine on here yet today or not, but oh, I didn't think that was gonna take so darn long to do. But as long as I'm here too, I'm going to show you the swath here, since I didn't get a chance to show you. Yeah, we put this kill switch on it right here. So but we'll probably take this battery back out of here to put back in the Model A anyways. But at least now we can do that, just in case something happens. We got the kill switch on there, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, that's all we needed that swather for. It was just for doing those oats. And then it sits in here for the rest of the year. Eventually, someday, what we'd like to do is just trade that thing in and get a self-propelled wind rower or disc bind, and then get a draper head for the disc bind. That way, you know, we can make use of that thing for more than just one thing. Like I say, that's all that swather does. We just use it for swathing oats or small grain, and that's it. So you know, I mean, otherwise we have to store that, and, you know, we can't store both in the shed. Otherwise, if we had a disc bind, self-propelled disc bind or windrower, then we'd be storing everything in the shed. So eventually, someday, you know, someday we'll get there. We'll get all the stuff we want, but it just takes time and money. I'm just walking down the driveway here a little bit, just to look off to the west. I know they said there's maybe a slight chance of rain here tonight, so I just kind of wanted to look off to the west and see what the sky looks like. I don't think we'll get anything tonight. Nope, I don't think we will, but I just want to look and see. So I suppose I better go out and take that battery charger and move that over to the other battery and go do that here. And then I guess that's probably it for today. We gotta get started with chores, so I'll see you guys in the morning. nothing interesting going on in here. Oh, hey, good morning, everybody. I just shut the battery charger off. I hope these batteries are charged up good enough. So, yeah. So, anyways, we gotta go milk the cows and do a little feeding chores, and then we'll come back out here and hopefully fire this thing up and start switching it over from, well, from corn back to small grain, and then look it over and make sure that there's no surprises on the combine, I guess. So I'll see you guys after a bit, and hopefully we'll get that thing rolling out of here today. IBA, the shield of quality and value. Yep, IBA supply man is here, giving us our dairy supplies. Okay, I just gotta take this water tank out to the milk cows out here on the pasture. And then we'll be ready to go and start the combine up and start working on it here. Okay, let's give this thing a try and see if it goes. I'll set you guys up here someplace, and we'll watch together, or you can watch me. We'll try it together. Success! The seat needs to get comfortable. Well, I gotta go take the battery charger off back here. I didn't have it turned on, but it's sitting in the back, and I can't drive ahead with the combine until I get the battery charger off. So. And I got the combine in neutral right now, so it ain't gonna go nowhere. So I better go get that off. Okay, here we go. One thing I did this time different when I started up is I made sure I primed the fuel system. I forgot about doing that when I started up last time. I probably would have went, but some of the fuel drains back sometimes when it sits there for so long. Oh, it feels good to be driving the combine. Now I just gotta do all the little things, switching it from corn back to small grain. That's a lot of work. I just wanted to fire up the thrasher there, and well, if there's any rats or mice in there, hopefully chewed them up. I have seen that happen before, where I've seen a rat or something come running out. Well, not actually run out. I saw it, what was left of it after it got chewed up in the combine, but that way it gets out, loosens up some of that dust. So, yep, I gotta put the wires in for the rasp bars. You gotta change all the settings on there. Flip that wheel around to go faster. And then the concave. First I gotta clean it out, do some cleaning on here from last year, because I didn't clean it out last fall. I should have, but I just haven't had the time to do it. So we'll get going on it and at least get something started on it today. Okay, I know I show people this every year. I do this, but this is for the new people, that people haven't seen it. But those are the little wires that I put in there, if you can see that in there. I got them all in here. And yeah, that's just for the small grain. And obviously when we do soybeans, we take out all the small ones. Then this one we take out every other one, and then we leave all of them in the front here, just to kind of fine tune it for soybeans. But yeah, basically that's how it is on here. And I know some people probably wonder, like on those older John Deere combines and cylinder walkers, why don't they do that on there? Well, usually what they have in there is a universal grate, but it's just not, it works, gets the job done. It's not perfect, but this way, when you put all those small wires in there, you're fine tuning it for a specific crop like oats or wheat or whatever it is, or flax. And you know, it probably does a little better job when you can do it this way. But that's basically how those older John Deere combines were. They just had those a universal grate in there. They had some small wires, some big wires, some medium-sized wires. They kind of alternated them in there, so it's kind of like I say, a universal grate. Where on these, it's easier to do it because obviously in the cylinder walker combines, it would be impossible to change the grade on there unless you take the throat off and everything like that. But since these are rotary combines, it's easier to do that because you can get onto it from the side here. So yeah, so you watched me do that. Now I just got to do the other side. I don't know how many of those wires there are. There must be like 30 some wires you got to put in there to make it work. But I guess it's the job. So all I got to do that side. I still got to go and I got to do all this thing here too. I got to take and drop the drum down. Then I got to drop the stone ejection roller thingy-majiggy down, because that's set for corn. I know some people don't do it. Some people leave it up for corn. I got a little dent there. Must have hit a rock. But I just assume have that rock door come open. And I got to speed. What is it here? Yeah, I got to speed the thing up here too. And do some other little things here to it. Blow the radiator out. It'd been a lot easier if I'd cleaned it out last fall, but which I did. So anyways, I'm gonna work on it here for a little bit more, and then I'm gonna grab a bite to eat because I am getting kind of hungry. What's that? Why couldn't they make this thing easier? Just switch over. I don't know why they didn't do that. Well, I think I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat here quick because my tummy is telling me I'm hungry. So I got that thing, the straw chopper, switched over to high speed. I think a lot of guys probably don't even switch that over. They just leave it at low speed. But if you don't, you could have trouble back there. I just prefer to do it. But anyways, I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat. I'm starving. Okay, guys. Had a bite to eat, and well, it got dark. It's starting to get dark out here. So, anyways, I'm gonna go put this combine out in the shed because it's thinking it might rain here a little bit tonight. So, and I still gotta do other little things here to it. Obviously, I explained that earlier, but hopefully tomorrow, if it's not raining out or anything like that, I could hopefully get the combine all finished up and ready to go. I gotta vacuum the cab out, check the cab filter, and I probably should check the air filter in the back too. But just a lot of little things to do here. So anyways, we gotta get going here at chores, and so I think that's gonna be it for this video. So boy, somebody's rodding. Got their glass packs on. Somebody going down the road. Kids these days, they drive such noisy vehicles, noisy pickup trucks. Yes, the whole world can hear you. Oh yeah. Anyways, guys, please don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And stay tuned, there's more to come. Hopefully by the end of this week we'll be out combining oats. Hopefully, if the weather holds, we don't get any rain or anything like that. So, but yeah. Anyways, have a good evening. Take care. I'll catch you later. And we'll go put this thing away.